This is the championship final in the gentlemen's 500-yard freestyle. From top to bottom, up in lane number 1, Michael Wiseman, Sedona Red Rock. Lane number 2, Jason Farmer, St. Gregory High School. Lane number 3, Nate Stump, Push Ridge High School. Lane number 4, Hayden Thomas, Tempe Prep. Lane number 5, Zach Morgan, Sedona Red Rock. Lane number 6, Kevin Marquez, St. Augustine High School. Lane number 7, Avilo Bachevanov from Phoenix Country Day School. And in lane number 8, Michael Kircher from Wickenburg High School. So again, this is a chess match in the 500 freestyle. The clear favorite and front runner is Hayden Thomas. But right now, at just 75, he's being pushed by Nate Stump up in lane number 3. Now, it's either Nate really took it easy in prelims yesterday, or he is going to feel some pain here in about 50 yards. As Hayden Thomas gets in there for the lead there, 55-17, and there goes Stump. So Hayden Thomas, I believe, has lost his goggles, which could factor in here. The place you see the goggles affect your swim the most is on the walls. He's got to be extra careful coming into this turn here. Can't necessarily be as aggressive, but he still looks great. He's got a very aggressive tempo working at the 150. Sometimes when those goggles come off, it gets very frustrating, and sometimes you can overswim after those goggles pop off. And like I said, his tempo looks pretty aggressive, so hopefully he's still in control of his game plan as he approaches the 200. He already won the 200 free earlier today in a time of 1:48. At the 200 mark here in the 500 free, he's 1:53.29, so he's out fast in lane number 4. Yesterday he was 4:52.64. He's capable of a sub 450, we know that. Nate Stump still hanging in there after an aggressive first 100. Hayden Thomas has left the rest of the field behind, but that's to be expected. Thomas came in with a time that was 25 seconds faster than anyone else in this field. Passing the halfway mark, it is Hayden Thomas in control out in front.
He's got the rhythm going well now. The question is whether he can make up for that momentary.
Hayden looking so smooth out in front. Those hands cutting through the water like hot butter. Not carrying any bubbles into the front end of that stroke, just turning it over here. The reason he's able to breathe every single stroke to you new swimmers is because his timing is perfect. I don't recommend breathing every stroke to many swimmers, but the way that Hayden swims his race, you can tell his head is turned and back down by the time he starts the stroke with that left hand. So that's why he's able to breathe every single stroke, which is an advantage in a 500. It keeps the oxygen running, make sure you're not short of breath, and it also helps you get in a pretty nice rhythm. And Hayden Thomas is all of the above here. 125 yards for Thomas. Well in control. The battle is back in lanes 3 and 5 for second. That's Alec Bacon and Matt Martella. But with 100 yards to go, this championship is all but locked up for Hayden Thomas.
All right, 3:52.6.
Hayden lost his goggles in the first 50, but apparently he lives according to law number 76. No excuses, play like a champion. That bell means 50 yards to victory for Hayden Thomas, the senior from Tempe Prep. And the battle really tightening up for second. In lane number 3, that's Nate Stump. In lane number 5, that's Zach Morgan. I think I got those names wrong earlier. I apologize. But Stump took the lead at the first 100 and has been able to maintain a pretty impressive pace here. Meanwhile, Hayden Thomas, your champion in the 500 freestyle, 4:51.82 with no goggles, keep in mind. The second place battle raging on. Stump in 3, Morgan in 5. Who wants it more as they come under the flags? It's Zach Morgan with a slight edge. He gets the second place finish. 5:14.25, just half a second in front of lane number 3, Nate Stump, who touches in 5:14.70. Good enough for a spot on that podium.